In today's video, we're going to be talking about two relatively interesting leaks that have just popped up over the last couple of days. We'll be talking about what they mean and more all in this video today. Now, before we begin, I want to share something kind of interesting that I saw posted online really over the last couple of hours. As you guys know, you can play GTA 5 on PC and you can get it on a handful of different platforms: the Rockstar Games Launcher, the Epic Games Store, and of course Steam. And if you play the game on Steam, you'll know that the developers can put little lines underneath each game, just random little thoughts or things they might be thinking about it. And for Grand Theft Auto 5, this is what the Valve developers put under there. We're still waiting to revisit Vice City, but Los Santos is here for you in all her bullet-strewn glory. So just to be clear, that was not put in by Rockstar Games. That was put in by the Valve and Steam developers. But it's just funny that everyone is still obviously anxiously awaiting to return to GTA 6. But it's just funny that everyone is obviously interested in returning to Vice City and getting their hands on GTA 6, as we still have got radio silence from Rockstar. However, there is a couple of interesting things that are brewing, because a GTA 5 actor actually hinted at his role in Grand Theft Auto 6 and also mentions 2025/2026 as a release window. So in a recent interview uploaded to YouTube, Johnny Ray Gill, a veteran actor and performer who has had roles in GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, makes a suggestion about his involvement in Grand Theft Auto 6. So during the interview, the actor and producer explained that when he worked on GTA 5 and when it was in development, he heavily referenced being involved in another situation that the world may be coming out in 2025/2026. He's clearly talking about Grand Theft Auto 6, given his connections to Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. I'll play the clip for you guys right now.
So outside of Cross, you were also in GTA 5, I saw, and Red
Uh,
Dead. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because I know it says local population, but there must have been a bit more to it than that.
yeah. Grand Theft Auto was crazy. Yeah, man. I think I was earlier in my career, and so they put the little helmet on you, and they filming you, and you doing multiple voices, of different characters and stuff like that. I will say this: stay on the lookout. I can't say anything, but there's another situation happening, in that world that may be coming out in 2025, 2026, and I'm really
GTA
happy about.
6, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Stay tuned.
Why do,
So,
why do I
so
feel,
yeah,
why do I feel like it is? Because I feel like you're that type of guy to be in that type of game.
we will see. We
Maybe I
will
got the right
see.
guy.
Hey. So I love doing voiceover work is one of my favorite things to do.
Mm,
Outside of GTA, doing Red Dead Redemption was dope. And obviously, I'm the well, not obviously, I'm the voice of Hog Rider for Supercell's Clash of Clans. That's been super fun to do. My
okay.
fingers are always crossed that we do a movie. Um, so yeah, voiceover is a great, pond to swim in. I can't wait to do more.
And given that Gill's profile has grown immeasurably since the launch of GTA 5 in 2013 and obviously Red Dead Redemption 2 in 2018, he could be appearing in a much heavier role, but of course, only time will tell on how he surfaces in Grand Theft Auto 6. So he was in PCs in both of those games, but considering he's a much bigger actor now, would he have a more prominent role of like an actual character? That seems very interesting, and I don't want to take too much into the fact that he was like 2025/2026, because honestly, I feel like that's how everyone's thinking right now. Yes, we can still go on what their parent company Take-Two Interactive has said about how, hey, it's coming out in fall 2025, but does anyone actually fully, firmly believe that? I think everyone deep down in their mind believes there's a chance it could slip into 2026, and I believe that this voice actor and motion capture artist feels the exact same way as well. But nevertheless, it's still pretty cool. And again, seeing another person's involvement in the game, someone so successful as well, is pretty neat to see. Now, the next leak I want to talk about actually has to do with one of the music stations that we're very likely to get in Grand Theft Auto 6 that we'll hear in the world of Vice City and Leonida in our cars, and hopefully being able to walk around on the street and listen to music as well outside of the vehicles. That would be awesome too. Anyways, this is an interview from 2022 on the YouTube channel, The Lo-Fi Horror Guy. and he's actually interviewing Kurt Breck of DRI, which is a punk rock band. And I don't want to spoil too much, and I'll let you listen to it, but essentially, he says he was contacted by Rockstar to have one of his songs in Grand Theft Auto 6.
You know, and touching a little bit further on that, you know, as far as with DRI's music, how did it come about that you guys had tracks featured in video games like the Tony Hawk, American Wasteland, and then Grand Theft Auto? How did that happen?
I think that just fans that are doing it, you know, whoever Tony Hawk's probably just putting certain people in charge and say, pick a bunch of bands and give them their money, you know.
Okay.
We were supposed to be on the new Grand Theft Auto coming out either soon or already out, but they had messaged me last summer and said we were going to be on there, and then I messaged them back in just last December, and they said, oh, you didn't make the cut. So I'm like, dang it.
Oh,
really couldn't use the money right now, but
yeah. right. Have you played either of those games? Are you somebody who plays video games?
The Tony Hawk one I had played, even with my son before we were ever on there.
Nice.
So then I was excited, you know, to tell him that we were on there. He's like, no way, really? Because, you know, he grew up playing that. But no, I've never played Grand Theft Auto. Watched a little bit.
Yeah,
I know what it is and everything.
So to add a little bit of context here, DRI did have a song that was cut from the original release of GTA 5, but was then later added to the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 versions of the game. But since this interview was recorded in 2021, well after the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 versions of the game came out, and he mentions talking with Rockstar last summer, which would have been the summer of 2020, I think it's safe to assume he's talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. So essentially, this confirms that in GTA 6, there's going to be another punk hardcore station, similar to how GTA 4 had Liberty City Hardcore, and GTA 5 had Channel X. Now again, this shouldn't come as a huge surprise that Rockstar is going to have a wide web of various different music listing stations that'll probably encompass all different types of genres like country, rock, rap, R&B, electronic, etc. But still, it is nice to see that they seemingly are working with musicians, and they have been for quite some time now. I don't know at what point in time Rockstar starts to seriously crack down on establishing their radio stations, but I know if there's a lot of dialogue and there's a lot of like DJ conversations going on, it might be something that takes a little bit longer than just shoving a bunch of songs onto a radio station and giving it a name. So again, only time will tell, but I found this to be interesting. I'll leave links to both interviews in the description so you guys can take a listen to them for yourselves. But let me know what you think about the involvement of an actor seemingly saying he's going to have a bigger role in GTA 6, and what do you think of GTA 6 having a particular kind of radio station, a sort of punk, hardcore? What other types of music are you looking forward to having in GTA 6? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel, and be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.